Hey, I'm Kev, and welcome back to WRC 7 and career as we're at the penultimate round of the season. Wales Rally GB, we've got 6 tough stages to tackle, beginning with the tarmac. The great or mean stage, 5.48 kilometres long, but we've got some clear. We've also got some gravel on this opening day as well. So what settings are we going with? The tarmac? Or do we go with the gravel settings? I think we go with the tarmac and maybe have a bit of mix of both, as we had in Spain the last time out. Of course, the only mixed surface rally on the calendar, or proper mixed surface rally on the calendar. But let's make the anti-roll bar a bit softer. Make these shocks a bit softer. It's actually quite a lot softer. There we go. Take the rebound down as well. Increase the ground clearance slightly. And then with the transmission, that's just going to be the same. Handbrake power, we're going to limit that slight. Actually, let's keep it the same. Nah, let's make it a bit smaller. There we go. So now we're all ready for the opening stage. This is where we won this rally last season with the 2 stages on this tarmac stage because our Mini was so good on it. Can we repeat the trick with the Citroen this time around?
20, flat left, 40, right 8 and right 7 into kinks, and left 6, long, keep in, opens, and flat right, long, tightens 7, left 6, short, tightens, don't cut, kinks, 100, left 6, short, into right 5, tightens, left 6, short, tightens, and left 6, flat right, over crest, tightens 7, short, into left 4, long, right 6, tightens, into left 7, don't cut, and right 4, short, tightens, into left 4, short, opens, and right 4, keep in, into left 3, tightens, don't cut, and right 5, tightens, narrows, 40, right 9 and left 8, long, tightens, and right 3, short, tightens, into left 3, short, opens, keep in, and left 4, into right 4, tightens, into left 5, long, into flat right, over crest, 40, right 5, tightens, and left 3, opens, keep in, and right 8, and right 8, short, into left 7, tightens 5, don't cut, into right 8, long, tightens 4, and left 6, long, opens, into right 4, 40, right 6, short, into left 8, tightens 6, very long, keep in, 40, right 4, short, rock out, and left 7, don't cut, into kinks, 150, right 8, 40, caution, right 5, short, tightens, and left 7, 30, and caution, brake, right 3, short, into left 3, short, into flat right, tightens 8, 30, left 6, short, into right 8, and left 8, short, tightens 4, 30, left 7, tightens, 50, flat right, into finished.
Very scruffy on that stage. I'm a bit rusty, I admit, as well, but we're only 3.5 seconds off Thierry Nerva with Auger right on the Belgian tail in second, and in that field just a couple of seconds back as we're a couple of seconds ahead of Tanak, and then you've got a bit of a gap to Elvin Evans, Danny Sordo, Great Britain, Iskabeka Lappi and Johanan running out the top 10 ahead of Hayden Padden as Gorban best of the older spec vehicles, Chris Meek with a poor start down in 15th. So let's see if we can do much better on the second stage.
150, left 6, long, keep in, over bumps, 13. And bump into right 6, don't cut, 60. Flat left, long, tighten 6, narrows, keep middle. And left 4, tightens, bumps, into right 7, 60. Flat right, over bump, into caution, right 6, over bump, off camber, 30, left 5, over crest, opens. And right 3, opens, very long, over bumps, and over crest, 40. Left 5, off camber, 30. And brake, bumps, hairpin left, into right 4, long, over bumps, tightens, and over crest. And caution, left 8, over crest, opens. Left 6, bumps, and right 8, long, tightens. Left 6, bumps, and right 8, long, tightens. And crest, into right 7, opens, into jump, over crest. Caution, left 8, short, into right 6, through gate. And left 8, over bumps, into right 7, short. And over crest, right 4, don't cut, into left 3, don't cut, opens. And right 8, over crest, tightens 3, very long, bumps, 30. And left 1, don't cut. And right 6, narrows, into left 7, keep middle. And brake, open hairpin right, tightens, into acute hairpin left, don't cut, 20. Left 3. Right 6, very long, over bumps. And right 5, don't cut, and flat left, jump, 30. Left 8, narrows, through gate, tighten 6. And flat right, over bump, tightens, into left 6, short, 80. Over crest, brake, left 6, tightens, don't cut, into right 4, short. Left 8, tightens, short, over crest, into right 3. And flat left, into flat right, over jump, and left 3, long, 40, over crest. Flat right, bumps, into left 6, short, don't cut, and right 4, short, over crest, 50, dip, and crest, into right 8. Into left 3, short, opens, long, into finished.
Again, very messy as he went off early on there, because I just heard left 8 and it opened, so I thought I could gun it round that corner. Of course, with the jump, we went wide, and then again making another mistake afterwards, but still, 6th, 70.1 seconds off that. I feel that's not too bad considering how poorly we've been driving so far. With OJ in 2nd, Neville 3rd, Tanak 4th, and Sordo in a 5th, couple seconds ahead of myself, and we're almost a couple seconds ahead of our teammate Craig Breen with Hannanen in 8th, Meek in 9th, that's more like it, and Homero Evans in 10th, just ahead of Padden, with Gorban best of the rest in 17th. So then into the final stage of the day, we are in 5th, 18.8 seconds behind OJ with Latva in 2nd, just half a second back. Then you got Nerville in 3rd, a 2nd back, then an over 10-second gap back to Tanak, as we've got around a 12.4 second gap to Danny Sordo behind, then Craig Breen, Nevin Evans Hannon and Hayden. Paddon rounds out the top 10 ahead of Lappy by almost 6.2 seconds. So let's see what we can do on the stage of the day.
30, right 3 and left 8, long, keep middle, over jump, 60. Left 6, over crest, jump and right 6, don't cut. Into flat left, long, over crest, right 5, keep in. And left 8, short, over jump and brake, left 3. And flat right, 40. Caution, left 3, short, into right 6, don't cut, keep middle and narrows, over crest, jump, 50. Right 6, short, bumps, into left 8. Right 6, very long, opens, narrows, through gate. And right 8, short, over crest, into left 5, short, 50. And left 6, very long, don't cut. And right 3, over bump, 20. Hairpin right, don't cut, into open hairpin left, don't cut. Right 7, over bump, keep in, left 6, open hairpin right, and left 3, very long, over crest, tightens 2. Right 7, tightens 3, don't cut, keep middle, left 4, over crest, opens, 30. And right 8, bumps, and left 7, tightens, through gate. And right 8, off camber, over bump, 30, and caution, jump, into left 6, bumps, over crest. And left 7, opens. Right 6, don't cut, 40, right 8, keep in, over jump, 30, and left 6, 30, left 4, very long, opens, over bumps, into caution, brake, hairpin right, 30, and right 5, don't cut, 50, left 9, long, tightens, into crest, and left 8, very long, bumps, tightens 3, 30, right 6, over crest, 40, caution, left 6, over crest, bumps, tightens, and jump, 30, flat right, 40, left 7, short, into right 4, over crest, opens, very long, 40, right 7, very long, 60, left 6, off camber, into bump, and right 5, long, over crest, opens, 70. Right 8, bumps, long, into finished.
As again, better, but still not 100% on these stages, as we are still sixth. 8.9 seconds behind OJ, who's just over half a second faster than Tatlin. Neville on first, Sod off fourth, and that put in fifth with Evans in seventh, Hannon eighth, Osberg in ninth, and Paddon into the top 10 ahead of Breen, with Goodman best of the rest. So at the end of day one, we are in fifth, a very comfortable fifth, almost 15 seconds behind, tagging 27.7 seconds behind his teammate OJ, who leads by over 4 seconds ahead of Nerville, with Latvia further 4 seconds back. We're around 8.4 seconds ahead of Danny Sorden, and we've got Evans in 7th, Breen in 8th, Hannon in 9th, and Paddon rounding out the top 10 ahead of Osberg. As our machine is smoking, that shows how bad it was on those first 3 stages, as we've got lots to repair, but we can only repair the engine, steering, gearbox, brakes and tyre, suspension, electronics and bodywork will have to wait. As we now head to the epic stage, 70% gravel, 30% tarmac. Let's configure the car as well. We've got a gravel setting, so we don't need to. Let's see what we can do. Can we grab back some seconds on the leaders, or will we be falling into the clutches of Danny Sordo?
20, flat left, 40, right 8 and right 7 into kinks and left 6, long, keep in, opens. And flat right, long, tightens 7. Left 6, short, tightens, don't cut, kinks 100. Left 6, short, into right 5, tightens, left 6, short, tightens, and left 6. Flat right, over crest, tightens 7, short, into left 4, long. Right 6, tightens, into left 7, don't cut. And right 4, short, tightens, into left 4, short, opens. And right 4, keep in, into left 3, tightens, don't cut. And right 5, tightens, narrows, 40. Right 9 and left 8, long, tightens. And right 3, short, tightens, into left 3, short, opens, keep in. And left 4, into right 4, tightens. Into left 5, long, into flat right, over crest, 40. Right 5, tightens, and left 3, opens, keep in. And right 8. And right 8, short, into left 7, tightens 5, don't cut, into right 8, long, tightens 4, and left 6, long, opens, into right 4, 40. Right 6, short, into left 8, tightens 6, very long, keep in, 40. Caution, chicane left, short, uphill, 50, brake, acute hairpin left, and flat right, tightens. Into chicane right, into flat left, caution, flat right, and square right, into left 8, into right 7, 60. Right 5, opens, don't cut, long. And caution, left 7, over bump, off camber, 40, left 9, and caution, square left, right 7, and kinks, narrows, 40. Right 7, and kinks, narrows, 40. Right 8, tightens, 30, right 3 and left 8, long, over crest, jump, 60. Left 6, over crest, jump, and right 6, don't cut. Into flat left, long, over crest, right 5, keep in. And left 8, short, over jump, and brake, left 3. Flat right, 40. Caution, left 3, short, into right 6, don't cut, keep middle and narrows, over crest, jump, 50, right 6, short, bumps, into left 8. Right 6, very long, opens, narrows, through gate. And right 8, short, over crest, into left 5, short, 50. Left 6, very long, don't cut. and right 3, over bump, 20. Hairpin right, don't cut, into open hairpin left, don't cut. Right 7, over bump, keep in, left 6, open hairpin right, and left 3, very long, over crest, tightens 2. Right 7, tightens 3, don't cut, keep middle, left 4, over crest, opens, 30. And right 8, bumps, and left 7, tightens, through gate. And right 8, off camber, over bump, 30, and caution, jump, into left 6, bumps, over crest. And left 7, opens. Right 6, don't cut, 40, right 8, keep in, over jump, 30, and left 6, 30, left 4, very long, opens, over bumps, into caution, brake, hairpin right, 30, and right 5, don't cut, 50, left 9, long, tightens, into crest, and left 8, very long, bumps, tightens 3, 30. Right 6, over crest, 40, caution, left 6, over crest, bumps, tightens, and jump, 30. Flat right, 40. Left 7, short, into right 4, over crest, opens, very long, 40. Right 7, very long, 60. Left 6, off camber, into bump. And right 5, long, over crest, opens, 70. Right 8, bumps, long, into finished.
Yeah, I just couldn't drive that car on that stage. It was dreadful. It just did not handle well. Unlike the Mini last season, which was grippy, which I could manoeuvre how I liked, I just can't do it with this Citroen. Definitely can't do it. As we are down in 9th, 50 seconds of Nerville, with Tanek in 2nd, Sordo in 3rd, OJ 4th, Evans 5th, Latvia 6th, Breen 7th, Padden 8th, and the Ferb in 10th. And what's ridiculous is we did that in an older split vehicle last season. We can't even drive a current split vehicle this season. Unbelievable. As we are now 6th, way behind Sordo, just ahead of Evans, with Nerville leading by 5.6 seconds ahead of OJ. Charles 2nd, back is Tanak, then we've got Latvia in 4th, Sordo 5th, got Breen in 8th, Padden in 9th, and Hannanen rounds out the top 10, with Gorban the best of the rest, down in 16th. So our vehicle might need repairs. I'm just putting it out there to our mechanics, as we have got the engine, steering, brakes, tyres, suspension, electronics and bodywork to repair, but somehow it's almost all fully repaired. The engine is slightly damaged, but that's about it. Heading into the final 2 stages of the rally, beginning with the run through the 5.98 kilometre gravel stage. Can we actually drive decently for once on this rally?
150, left 6, long, keep in, over bumps, 30. And bump, into right 6, don't cut, 60. Flat left, long, tighten 6, narrows, keep middle. And left 4, tightens, bumps, into right 7, 60. Flat right, over bump, into caution, right 6, over bump, off camber, 30, left 5, over crest, opens. And right 3, opens, very long, over bumps, and over crest, 40. Left 5, off camber, 30. And brake, bumps, hairpin left, into right 4, long, over bumps, tightens, and over crest. And caution, left 8, over crest, opens. Left 6, bumps, and right 8, long, tightens. And crest, into right 7, opens, into jump, over crest. Caution, left 8, short, into right 6, through gate, and left 8, over bumps, into right 7, short. And over crest, right 4, don't cut, into left 3, don't cut, opens. And right 8, over crest, tightens 3, very long, bumps, 30. And left 1, don't cut. And right 6, narrows, into left 7, keep middle. And brake, open hairpin right, tightens, into acute hairpin left, don't cut, 20. Left 3. Right 6, very long, over bumps. And right 5, don't cut, and flat left, jump, 30. Left 8, narrows, through gate, tighten 6. And flat right, over bump, tightens, into left 6, short, 80, over crest, brake, left 6, tightens, don't cut, into right 4, short. Left 8, tightens, short, over crest, into right 3, and flat left, into flat right, over jump, and left 3, long, 40, over crest. Flat right, bumps, into left 6, short, don't cut, and right 4, short, over crest, 50, dip, and crest, into right 8, into left 3, short, opens, long, into finished.
And after I said I couldn't drive this car in the episode, of course I produced a stage like that where we made a minor mistake. A couple of times flipped at the beginning, but despite that we're third, 2.4 seconds behind OJ, a second behind Sordo, just ahead of that Fio and Nervo in 5th. Tanner can see it, Paddington, Evans in 8th, Breen in 9th, and Meek rounds out the top 10 ahead of the third with Gorban best of the race down in 17th. So heading into the power stage, we are 6th. With a big gap behind to Evans of over 23 seconds, but we're over 36 seconds behind Danny Sordo has. It's between Nervo and OJ for the victory as they are separated by 0.6 of a second. 6th of a second, yep, that is correct, with Tanak in 3rd, just 4 seconds ahead of Latvia. Then we've got behind Evans a big gap to Breen, a big gap to Paddon, a big gap to Hannon, who rounds out the top 10 with a big gap to the Ferb in 11th, but he's just ahead of Meek in the battle with the Citroens as well. Some pride there perhaps for the Brit in his home rally, as let's see what we can do on the power stage then. As I said, I haven't got my head around this Citroen, this rally, but maybe it's turning just in time to get some power stage points.
30, right 3, and left 8, long, keep middle, over jump, 60. Left 6, over crest, jump, and right 6, don't cut. Into flat left, long, over crest, right 5, keep in. And left 8, short, over jump, and brake, left 3. And flat right, 40. caution, left 3, short, into right 6, don't cut, keep middle and narrows, over crest, jump 50, right 6, short, bumps, into left 8, right 6, very long, opens, narrows, through gate, and right 8, short, over crest, into left 5, short, 50, and left 6, very long, don't cut, and right 3, over bump, 20, hairpin right, don't cut, into open hairpin left, don't cut, right 7, over bump, keep in, left 6, open hairpin right, and left 3, very long, over crest, tightens 2, right 7, tightens 3, don't cut, keep middle, left 4, over crest, opens, 30, and right 8, bumps, and left 7, tightens, through gate, and right 8, off camber, over bump, 30, and caution, jump, into left 6, bumps, over crest, and left 7 opens, right 6, don't cut, 40, right 8, keep in, over jump, 30, and left 6, 30, left 4, very long, opens, over bumps, into caution, brake, hairpin right, 30, and right 5, don't cut, 50, left 9, long, tightens, into crest, and left 8, very long, bumps, tightens 3, 30, right 6, over crest, 40, caution, left 6, over crest, bumps, tightens, and jump, 30, flat right, 40, left 7, short, into right 4, over crest, opens, very long, 40, right 7, very long, 60, left 6, off camber, into bump, and right 5, long, over crest, opens, 70, right 8, bumps, long, into finished.
As we crossed the line with some power stage points, but we messed up again on that stage. Not one stage have I done to my satisfaction, but we do get some power stage points in for 7.7 seconds back of Nerva, with OJ in second, Sordo in third, and Evans in fifth. With that, Phil missing out on power stage points, and Tanak as well, with Padden in eighth, Bruni in ninth, and in 10th, with Gorban best of the rest in 15th, ahead of Gassimi, and Bertetti, not far off the third either, or Meek. So great job from my former Paymar, and good to see the home hero getting a power stage point in Elvin Evans. So overall we end up in sixth, for quite lonely sixth, 39 seconds back off Tanak, who got overtaken by Sordo in that final stage, and he was just 3.5 seconds off a podium. Of that, Phil has Nerval wins the rally by almost 2 seconds ahead of O'Shea, and we were 23.3 seconds ahead of Elvin Evans. Good to see the home hero get some solid points ahead of Craig Breen, Hayden Padden, and Johannanen grabbing the final point by over a minute ahead of Mats Osberg. There's Gorban in 16th. So after a very disappointing rally in Britain, we are 17 points behind that, and 16 ahead of Sordo, virtually secured our top 5 position. Where's our power stage points though? The power stage points have messed up once again. That is really annoying, as OJ is 55 points ahead of Nerval, who's 49 points ahead of Tank. He secured second in the championship, and Tank secured third in the championship as well. 38 points ahead of Latvia. As behind Sordo, we have got Evans in 7th, 18 points ahead of Breen. He's 29 ahead of Padden, and he's 12 ahead of Chris Meek. Very disappointing season for the Brit, with the third just 3 points behind his fellow Citroen runner, our teammates. And then we got Nappy, Osberg and Hannon all tied on 6 points, with Bertelli and Al-Qasimi of the current spec vehicle drivers yet to score. Gorban best of the rest in 16th. So at least we achieved the rally objective, not withdrawing from more than one stage. I really did feel like withdrawing from that epic stage as well. Felt dreadful it went. Now Citroen says useful as a bar of soap around those Welsh forests, as efficiency's good, morale is good, but I'm not good after that rally. Especially after last season, the Mini being able to push it and go for the victory. Not to be able to do that with a faster vehicle is just incredibly disappointing. I had high hopes for Great Britain, but we did not achieve them. I have high hopes for the season finale. Let's not go there yet. Let's preview it. The Canard Tire Rally Australia, just 4 stages, but we did so well last season before messing up right at the end. Can we keep it together this time around? I'm not sure after that rally in Great Britain, as we got the Series first stage of tarmac 1.56 kilometres on. Then we got the gravel with a smidgen of tarmac Bakers Creek 5.44 kilometres on in the rain. It begins in some sunshine, which returns for the epic stage 13.12 kilometres long. And then we end with the rain 7.24 kilometres long. We were lucky as well with the Mini last year, with it being quite sunny, but look at this, we've got mixed weather conditions once again in Australia. Can we do much better than this time around in Great Britain and end the season on our high, and maybe our time section on high as well? We've got some off-season adjustments to make at the end of the next episode, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Sound fortunate, I'll see you next time.